Hey everybody, Blaine Austin here, coming to you live from Charlotte, North Carolina. And want to start out right now to tell you we've had a little storm where I'm at, and from the hurricane that came up through the south and knocked some trees down, and we're out of electricity. So right now we're kind of making do to what we can, and so I'm sure y'all are probably hearing some crackling on the audio. It's not your system. We think it's ours. Just because of the weak Wi-Fi signal, I'm having to work off of a Wi-Fi hotspot. So we're having a little bit of trouble. So y'all just bear with us, and we'll try to get through this today. And so sorry. Hi, Diane from New Jersey. Glad y'all are on today. And as usual, if y'all are out there, if you make a comment, ask any questions, and like our video, you're going to be automatically, entered to win prizes, and we'll do some prizes at the end of the show. And if you're watching this today from YouTube, if you go up and give us a thumbs up on the video, and you'll be make some comments, you'll be automatically entered to win as well. So. Anyway, glad y'all joined us today. Bear with us on the technical difficulties. Hopefully this will work, and we can get through this. Hey, Sharon, how are you down in southern Utah? And so I'm out, and there's Ashley. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Linda. I'm actually at this place called Lake Lure, and it's in North Carolina. And if everybody's a movie buffs, they shot a bunch of scenes here from the movie Dirty Dancing. It's kind of what this place is known for. And we were going to shoot the show from here today, and thought that we would have a great place to do it, but then electricity went out here from the storm, so we're making do. Hey, Janice, and there's Claudia from Texas. So glad everybody joined in today, guys. We've got a great show. We have Jane Klaus with us today, and guys, she is very well known in the do-it-yourself industry. She does a lot of DIY projects, and she is out of Chicago. She's got some TV shows that she does there. She's been on our show before. She was on our show back in episode 6. So many of y'all probably know her. We got Jane going to come on today, and her and I are going to talk a little bit about Brother sewing machines. But before we get there, I wanted to tell everybody too, y'all, I hadn't forgot about my challenge. Okay, I think if y'all were on the show a couple weeks back, we did the launch of the new ready to sew quilt kits, and I got challenged to make one of those kits to show you how easy it was. Well, guess what? I actually made the quilt. We videoed me making it, and got all that done. So the quilt is actually done, and we were going to show y'all the quilt today. We were going to show you the video clips, but we had a little problems with getting all the video clips edited in time and all that. So we thought, instead of rushing it, we're going to show it to you on the next show in 2 weeks. I'll be back, and we're going to show you the little montage video of me going through the process of making this quilt. And we're going to have a really cool contest. We're actually going to bring in a professional quilter. And the sample that we got made was made by a professional quilter of that runner. So we're going to hang mine and the professional quilter's runner up on the wall. We're going to label it. We're going to let y'all choose which one you think I did. And we're going to do some close-up shots of it. We're also going to bring the professional quilter into the studio and along with Lynn, who works for us, and along with Deb, and they're going to actually look at the quilt and see which one they can choose who did it, professional, or they can choose mine. So we'll try to have a little fun with that, and basically it's to show you how easy those ready to sew kits are actually to do, and I'll give you a little sneak peek of a little bit of what happened. Everybody says the professional quilters can do it in 3 hours. I actually ended up doing it 4 hours and 20 minutes getting the quilt done. So it took me a little longer. My goal was 4 hours, and so I'm very happy that I got close to that. But that just shows you that anybody can do it. So anyway, are y'all ready to meet Jane today, and y'all ready to talk about some Brother machines? I got some great specials today on a machine. And if you are in the mood for buying somebody a Christmas present, now's the time to do it. So, hey, let's bring Jane in and see what's been going on up in Jane's world.
Hey, Blaine. Hi, everybody.
Hey, Jane, how are you today?
I am fantastic. Welcome and hello from Chicago, where it is not as sunny as it is where you're at.
Well, you know what? It's absolutely gorgeous here today in North Carolina. It is sunny. We had the storm blew through this morning, did a little bit of tree damage and knocked our electricity out. But the sun is shining. It is absolutely, the temperature is perfect out, and couldn't ask for a better day.
Well, as long as you're safe and you're here, this is what we are waiting for and we're happy for. And I love seeing everybody here saying hi. Hi, Chris. Hi, Karen. Everybody, I love that. We got my Midwestern folks popping in and everybody across the country. It's so fun. Happy Thursday.
So, Jane, before we get started, I've got it. I heard a rumor, and I want to see if this is true. I heard that you just won an unbelievably special award. Is that true?
I did. I just won an Emmy. It was September 19th, actually. It's a regional Emmy award, but again, it's still an Emmy. It's right here, actually. There you go. There's your Emmy. I'm so excited. I'm so honored. I'm so thrilled. I won it for my show called Creative Living, which airs in 25 markets. So it doesn't air in every city across the country, but it's on the Your View network, and it's called Creative Living. And I don't do the job because I want to win an award. I do the job because I'm passionate about inspiring people to get creative, whether it's at our sewing machines or in the kitchen. It's all about creativity, imagination, design, creation. And that is why I love being here with you, Blaine, because we get to inspire and talk to all of these wonderful, like-minded people. So this one's for all of my friends, really.
Well, I tell you what, Jane, that is an awesome award win, and I'm so proud of you. I think that's great. And again, you do the sewing industry a great good of what you do and spread the sewing, hobby nationwide. And I know that you do a lot of things other than just sewing. But hey, today we're here to pick your brain about sewing. And one of the things. We've had a little technical difficulties with the machines. We've had technical difficulties with our camera stuff. But guess what? We're still going to talk about this brother machine. And today, everybody, we're going to be featuring. It's called the CS 5055. In the last digits of this thing is PRW. And everybody, so you'll know what PRW means. It's Project Runway. And this machine, I think David's getting ready to show it to you. It's a Project Runway machine. It's a CS 5055, and this is a great machine. And we have got one heck of a deal for everybody today, Jane. For $199, you're going to get the machine, and we're actually going to give you your choice of either the blue mat that it's sitting on or the Madeira 18 spool thread kit. So for $199 shipped right to your door, you can get your choice of those two free gifts with it. And this thing is normally $299. Today you can get it for $199 with the choice of those two free gifts. What a perfect Christmas present this would be. And Jane, tell me a little bit. I know you've got a little bit of experience with this machine, so tell us a little bit about the machine, if you don't mind.
I mean, number one, great quality for a great price, because you started it off with it's $199. So yeah, it's going to make a great gift. But this machine, and what I love about it is that it is small. It's portable. It's got a small thumbprint, which means we can take it anywhere. So we're not jumping on airplanes a lot these days, but we are jumping in our cars to take little mini staycations. If you're working on all of your holiday projects, this is a great machine that you can take with you. So let's say you have a bigger machine that you use at home. Well, you know what? You want to keep working on it while you're on the road? You take your 5055 PRW with you because it's easy and portable to bring along with you. One of the other things that I love, Blaine, is the 50 built-in stitches. So for DIYers, you have your decorative stitches, you have your heirloom stitches, and you have your utility stitches. So DIYers like me, you like to embellish. things. And so you've got these beautiful decorative stitches that you can do that with this machine as well. But again, I love the fact that the thumbprint is small and it's portable.
That's really important too, that for especially, people a lot of times think these inexpensive machines are for people that are beginners. But I think you hit the nail on the head. Is not only can this machine is portable, people that want to go to their summer cabins or they have an RV, they want to take it. The machine has a pretty small footprint. It's not a very large machine, so it is absolutely perfect. And with 50 stitches, you can do just about any kind of stitch that you would ever think about doing.
Yeah, one of the things I like to say is go down and give me 50. So whether you're giving me 50 stitches or you're giving me 50 push-ups, it's always a good thing to do 50. Give me 50. A couple of things I really love, Blaine, about this machine is the LCD screen with the computerized selection. So with these 50 stitches that we're talking about, you can see what stitch you're plugging into the machine. So it's nice and easy. Again, ease of use, the technology that you know and love from our friends at Brother. Of course, it is all here in the CS5055 at a great price, mind you.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So again, I want to remind everybody out there, hey, this right now, from today till next Thursday, we're going to have this for $199 online. You can call, you can order it. You can actually just order it online. You don't have to call anybody. But if you go in and want this machine, you want the free gifts, you have to go in and when you get in the shopping cart, make sure in the notes to put that I want the blue sewing mat or I want the 18 spool Madeira thread. If you put either one of them in there, we'll know that we're going to get that in the order for you. So you'll get one of those two gifts absolutely free, and we'll ship this right to your door for $199. What a great Christmas gift this would be for someone. Or if somebody's getting into the sewing, perfect first machine. And if you've been in sewing, you just want a good portable machine that you can sew with, great machine to start with.
Yeah, Blaine, I love the idea of what you were just saying there is that it's a great beginner starter sewing machine, but it's also really great for the experienced sewist. So if you are working on a wedding gown or you're working on a quilt or you're putting zippers in your winter coat, for those of you in these chilly areas that I'm in, it can really handle anything. But if you're just starting your journey into this world of sewing, because I know so many of us have really gone back to our sewing machines during this last 10 months or the last pandemic or this time that we've been home, we're like, oh, let me try this. Well, this is a great machine to continue to do that work on. In fact, I have a friend of mine, my radio partner, he's like, Jane, I really would like to fix my shirts and I'd like to learn how to sew. Pete, this is the perfect machine for you. Number one, it's got all the features that you could want. And then number two, it's a great price. Oh, Blaine, are you still there? Because I can keep talking about how great this machine is. So for $199, this amazing machine is going to operate with or without your foot control pedal. So for those of you who are experienced, you can pull that control pedal out, hit the go button, and here we go, and you're off and running and you're sewing. Or you can control it, add that foot pedal in, get to understand it and use it if you're starting beginning sewing. So that's one of the things I love on all of my Brother machines, the fact that I can have my foot control or not have the foot control. And of course, we love this, and I know it because I'm starting to wear my readers. Anybody feel me on that one? I'm starting to not be able to see what my needle's doing down there. Well, I've got a nice, beautiful LED light that lights up the entire area that I'm sewing so I can see it nice and bright. So great features on this machine. Hi, Beverly in Arizona. Hi, Diane from San Diego. Here is looking at you, Julie. And then I love my friends here in Michigan, dark clouds. I hear ya. So again, I think Blaine might have lost connection because we were having that connection trouble. But some of the things that I've been hearing from other people about this machine, the CS5055 PRW Project Runway Limited Edition, It's easy to use. It's smooth. It's quiet. So many great features. And when we talk about it being quiet, let's think about this, friends. Let's say you start working on your project and everyone else has gone to bed. Well, you're worried about waking them up. You're not going to, because it's a nice, quiet machine. So if the kids are sleeping, don't feel bad. If you're having to be staying overnight in a hotel and you have it with you, don't feel like you're waking your neighbors up. And I bring that up because I have had that situation before. We've been, overnight. I was on trips with brother and I wanted to work on the machine. And so I thought, I'm going to wake somebody up next to me in the room next door, but the machine's so quiet and so nice and easy to use any time of day. So again, as Blaine was saying, it's $199. And when you order this machine, you also get a free gift. And you can either get the Madeira 18 spool thread kit, which is right there in the picture, or the blue sewing mat. So it's one of those two. You can choose from one or the other when you order this machine. I like the price of this machine. $199 is amazing. That if you can, buy one for yourself and then buy one for somebody who really needs one. That's what I'm saying. And I love the fact that you have a choice between the two free gifts. I love the sewing mat. I use my my sewing mat all the time. The thread, have you seen those colors? They're just bright, primary, vibrant colors. So I love that Blaine is giving us an added gift. And by the way, since Blaine is not here, let's talk about how great Blaine is, right? He's thinking of you. He's saying, here's a great price on this machine. And now he's saying, I'm going to give you a free gift. So I love that he does that for us. And there you go. Take another look at the machine. Feel free to chime in and ask any questions that you may have. Really, ask anything. Ask away if you want. We can also talk about some of the things you might be working on for this holiday season. So I know obviously Halloween is happening in 2 days. So I think most of our costumes are done if we're sewers and DIYers, right? Yes, Blaine is a great person too. But what are we working on? What did you make for Halloween? And what are we working on for holidays? Because I feel like we're all in second gear, getting all of our sewing projects done, getting all of our DIY projects done, just to be done in time for Christmas. So chime in here in the new comments if you got something that you want to show us. We would love to see it. In fact, I should scroll down. There we go. Oh, I love, Kathy says you can't go wrong with either the sewing mat or the thread. So it's nice that Sewing Machines Plus is throwing in a free gift. Of course, who doesn't love a free gift? We always love free gifts. It's actually the Project Runway limited edition model, Kitty, just so you know. So that's why it's that, it's got the PRW, the 3 letters at the end of it. So it's the CS5055 PRW Project Runway limited edition. So make sure when you're ordering it, you are doing that one specifically. It does have a needle threader. Let me get back here and let me run down some of these. Can we throw the machine up on the screen and I'm going to run down? Thank you. It's got 5 styles of 1-step auto size buttonholes, which we love. It's got a super wide zigzag and decorative stitches. It's got the automatic needle threading. And thank you for asking that, Nancy. It's got the one-touch reverse operation. And then it's got an assortment of sewing feet. And I can tell you, it's got the buttonhole foot, zigzag foot, zipper foot, button sewing foot, which we love, overcasting foot, blind stitch foot, and a monogram foot. So it's got plenty of different sewing feet for you. And another thing for my quilters out there, it's got the drop feed for that free motion quilting if you're into that. So you can just kind of go freeform and drop those feed dogs if that is something that you like to do. You don't necessarily have to do that, but you can. Thank you, Vanna White. There you go. Showing all the loveliness that this beautiful machine has to offer. Kathy, you're making quilts and bags and table runners. I love that. The sewing mats are fantastic because they are going to lessen the vibration of your sewing machines when the machine is on that mat. I don't know, guys. It's going to be a hard choice between the mat and the thread. And I love that David was just showing us there how light and portable this machine is. Look at that. So light and easy to bring around. I mean, all of us have picked up our heavy sewing machines before, so no one wants to bring the big ones on our trip, but this one would be really great to bring on that special trip. Let's see. It looks tight for free motion, Kitty. Yeah, maybe, but I have to get in there and we have to look at it. Let's see what other questions we can ask. Oh, you're working on infinity scarves. We could give those away as gifts. So yeah, I love everyone's here. We're all kind of agreeing that it's a great price for a great machine. David, how heavy do you think that is? Oh, now he has to run back because I've just asked him that same question. The machine comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 feet. Just so I wanted to answer that. I saw this question going along the side. Again, great price on the machine, $199. Fantastic offer. It is going on through this promotion through November 5th. So if we haven't convinced you today, then you've got a couple days to think about it. And I'm hoping, Blaine, that we actually sell out of the machine today because it is such a great price. Plus, you get the gift.
Well, hey, I'm back. Oh my gosh! Sorry, guys. We're out in the woods and in North Carolina, and no electricity, so we're just making do with what we can. But I wanted to remind everybody too. Now, when y'all go to buy this machine, I know hopefully Jane, you've been telling them all about it while I've been gone.
Blaine, I got to tell you, these poor people, I literally have been talking nonstop, answering as many questions as I can, and then also trying to tell them what an amazing deal it is. So hopefully I got the point across. But yeah, we're ready for you to say something.
Well, thank you for covering for me. I'm so sorry about that, everybody. But hey, I wanted to remind everybody, especially about this machine. Now, when you go on our website, there's going to be 2 models of this machine. There's going to be a CS 5050 that's just a plain, and there's going to be the CS 5050 Project Runway, the PRW limited edition. So this special is just on the PRW limited edition that you can get the free spool kit, your choice, or the sewing mat. So both of them, I think the spool kit's a $34.99 value. The mat is a $44 value, what we sell them to on our website. So great gift for your machine if you want it. But make sure if you want to get this, if you call in the 800 number, it's 1-800-401-8151. And you can speak to one of our sales reps, tell them you're calling about the Project Runway machine and tell them which gift you want. If you're on chat, you can do the same thing. You can tell the chat person that you're which machine you want and what gift. And if you just go in, unassisted, nobody helping you, just go to our website and make the order there. When you get in the shopping cart, make sure that you put which gift that you want in the notes. There's a note field in the shopping cart. Make sure you put that in there, and that way you'll ensure that you get the free gift. We're going to do this all the way until next Thursday. We're going to honor this special, so don't delay. Act today if you really want one of these, or you want to get one for somebody a gift and take it. Get that free special. So Jane, I'm sorry I missed out on half the conversation, but anyway, I know that you were probably telling everybody how great this machine is and all the different uses for it. But anyway, what I wanted to talk to you about, what are some things that, I know people look at a smaller machine that way and they go, oh, well, all I could do is sew on it. I mean, can't you do a number of things with this machine?
Yeah. And, Blaine, we talked about that a little bit as I was rambling on and on about the idea of either, you're a sewer, you're a maker, you're a DIYer. So we talked about having the drop feet. So if you wanted to do free motion quilting, you can. I talked about being a DIYer, and even I'm sewing on paper these days, right? So I'm obsessed with making little cards and then cutting out fabric and then sewing them right on some cardstock. So that's so much fun to me. And I'm able to do that on these small machines. But the other thing you can do is work on bigger projects. Like, let's say you're working on curtains, or you're working on a wedding gown, or putting in some utility zippers. All of that is possible on this machine. And some of the feedback that I get from some of my friends that have it as well. And I love this. Somebody wrote, anything you throw at it, it can do. So that's what we love about Brother Machines, is that they really can handle anything. And when I say you can get things done using the right tools, this machine is the right tool to get the job done. So it's that CS5055 PRW limited edition Project Runway sewing machine, computerized. You've got the LED light. You've got the LED screen. It's great for beginners. It's great for experienced Blaine. So really, I think whatever level you're at, this is a really good machine to have in your stash or to start with. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, good. I thought maybe we lost you again.
I'm here. So, hey, one of the things too, I wanted to tell people, you talking about you were sewing paper. I've got to tell y'all this little thing that I saw. A lady sent me pictures, and I need to see if I can find those and show them to y'all. But she sent me a picture. She bought an embroidery machine from us. And have you ever heard of anybody sewing or embroidering toilet paper?
Oh.
Well, she did. She said, like, when she would have a party at her house or things, that she would go in and get the rolls of toilet paper and do like embroidery or do sewing on them and show it. So like the first kind of roll that you saw, it would have that on there. And naturally, after somebody rolled some off, it wouldn't have it. But she just did that for decoration when they would walk in. And so the whole thing was so funny. She was telling me that she had done this, and somebody had went to the restroom and they were afraid to use the toilet paper because they didn't want to mess it up. So they were looking around in her bathroom for another roll.
Wait, so they didn't just do it on the first couple of things? They did it all the way around?
No, she just did it like if you rolled one roll out, like one revolution stuff on it. So, but whoever was in there thought the whole thing was done, and didn't want to use it. Thought it was decoration, so they were looking around trying to find. They went and asked her later. It's like, hey, I was looking for another roll of toilet paper. I didn't want to mess your decoration up.
I'm totally doing that. I love that idea. You know how you fold it in the point? Just do it on the point. And on this machine, you could do it. If you fold it, you'll have enough thickness, and you could do it with that decorative stitch and really throw everybody off. Oh, that's great. I love that.
Yeah. So I told her, from now on, you got to embroidery a disclaimer at the first roll of it.
Yeah, right. You put a little note right there that says, go ahead and use it. I think it's great. I love this. Denise wrote, I sewed my own wedding gown years ago. Not perfect, but good enough for me. You know what, Denise? I love that. I've sewn wedding gowns before, and I will say not perfect, but good enough. In fact, I sewed my cousin's wedding gown, and it wasn't perfect, but it was good enough, and she loved it, and it was something that we got to do together. And that's, for me, one of the reasons I keep sewing and I keep creating is because creativity is about a bunch of mistakes. Wherever your brain goes, it doesn't have to be perfect, because you always end up with something that is something that you made and creative. Oh.
About the lady doing the embroidery on her toilet paper, just to kind of give y'all some more information about it. She would do seasonal stuff. I think the question was, I hope she did something fun. Well, yeah, she would do, if it was Halloween, she would put pumpkins and different things on it. If it was Christmas, put Christmas stuff. So she always embroidered things to decorate at the season. So I thought that was a very unique idea to do something and use a sewing machine or embroidery machine to do it.
And how fun is it? I love the idea of talking about toilet paper and then adding creativity to it.
Yeah, I mean, who would have ever thought that?
I'm looking for something to do with all my toilet paper rolls. When we go back to the, I got a surprise for you, Blaine. I sure do.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, so let's talk about this machine, and I'll go get my surprise.
All right, sounds good. So I want to remind everybody about the machine again that we have on special today. This is the Brother CS5055 PRW, and the PRW stands for Project Runway, and that is the TV show. If y'all have ever saw that TV show, Project Runway, where all these designers come in and they compete, for prizes and things. And I had a chance to work with Brother and Project Runway quite a bit, because one of the winners, used to be one of my customers that won season 2 All-Stars. His name was Anthony Ryan. And so did a lot of PR stuff with Anthony, and brother set him up with a whole big studio of machines for him winning that. And I was actually there with him on TV when we presented him with the big check, and when he won it. So it was a really cool deal. Got a lot of experience in dealing with all that. So that's the very show that we're talking about, and that's what this machine. It was kind of for the Project Runway show, and but anyway, make sure when y'all go to order this that you get the PRW model, because that's the only one that you can get the free gifts with. We do have another CS5055 model, but it's not the Project Runway Limited Edition. So you want to make sure that you get the Project Runway Limited Edition. And for doing that, I'm going to give you a choice of a free gift. You can either take the 18 spool Madeira thread, or you can take one of the sewing mats that we have there. And if y'all don't know about our sewing mats by now, you never will. The sewing mats are so great. If you own a sewing machine, you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't have one of those sewing mats. We have them in 3 different sizes, and not only do they look good, you can get them in a lot of different colors. That one you're seeing right now is Brother Blue, but we actually have Baby Like Gold, we have Bernina Red, and then we have a couple, 3 more that are pink, purple, and light blue. And so you can get those things and put it under your machine, and they serve a purpose. Not only do they keep you from scratching the surface you have your machine on, they dampen the vibration that your machine's putting out, so it doesn't transfer it to the electronics, and just makes your machine last longer. And then the third thing it does, it actually is a sound dampening material, so it dampens the sound and makes the machine a lot quieter. So it is a great thing to have. If you don't have one of those, make sure you, David, I'm sure we'll put the link up where you can go and look at those. We have 6 different colors you can get on our website. And then we have 3 limited edition model. We have one, it's an American flag, and the limited edition only come in the extra large size, but it's an American flag waving. It's a beautiful mat. And then we have 2 that are called Best Friends. And the Best Friends were basically, I was inspired by my wife because she's so crazy about pets and does pet adoption and pet transfers. I did one that it's pink, and one is light blue, and it actually has the silhouettes of cats and dogs on it. So everybody loves those. So Jane, are you back?
I'm back. I'm listening to you. First of all, I want to rewind. I love Anthony Ryan. I don't know Anthony Ryan, so if you can make the intro so I can know him and say he's my friend, I love that, because I'm obsessed with Project Runway, the show. So of course we all know Anthony Ryan. As a matter of fact, I don't know if I told you this, the very first season of Project Runway was a long time ago, and I was working at a radio station, and they had auditions at a hotel across the street. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go try out for Project Runway, this weird show that nobody knows what it's about. I don't know where I found it. So I brought all my stuff to work, and I was going to sneak out, not tell anybody where I was, and go audition for this weird show that I thought I could be on. And I never went.
You should have went, Jane, because you would have probably made the show. With your personality and your ability to sew, you would have probably made the show.
Maybe. I might have made the show the first season, but you've seen the caliber of talent that they have on that show, and they're just truly amazing. I would have loved to do it, but I did it. I chickened out. Can you believe that? I just was like, no, I'm not good enough. I can't do it. By the way, while you guys are ordering the cream, this is what I was talking about toilet paper rolls. Oh yes, I'm obsessed with toilet paper, Blaine. Don't get me started.
I've got to know about why you have all these empty rolls of toilet paper.
Well, I think I'm going to make something with them. In fact, I want to cut them up, and because this whole thing about the toilet paper, so now we're embroidering it, we're decorative stitching it. I'm saving all the containers because I think I'm going to cut it up and put it on some sort of wall hanging. But, you never know really what you're going to find in my studio, because I might make something out of the toilet paper.
That's pretty funny. I don't think I've ever seen anybody with a bunch of toilet paper rolls that are empty. So that's the first for me.
Well, we all have them. Everybody knows we all hoarded toilet paper about 6 months ago. So I just saved mine because I think I might do something with it. But let's get back to sewing because I really want to get back to this fantastic machine and this fantastic deal.
You know, the price on the machine is a great price anyway, but to get the free gifts, oh my gosh, it's this is you know, one chance to get a really good price. And you know what? You could even buy it right now, get the free gift, keep it for yourself, and give the machine away as a gift. So it's a you know, win-win for either way you want to do it. But again, I want to remind everybody, it's the CS 5055 Project Runway, and it's going to be the CS 5055 PRW Project Runway Limited Edition. Make sure that you order that model to get the free gift. And the free gift, we're giving you a choice. You can do the Madeira thread kit, it has 18 spools in it, or you can get one of the medium size blue sewing mats that we have right there with the machine. You get your choice of one of those. And for $199, we're going to ship it right to your door. If you call in and talk to one of our sales reps, make sure you tell them that you're calling about the PRW machine and you want the free gift. If you're chatting, do the same thing. But if you just go to our website and order it, in the checkout, make sure you put in the notes what gift that you want with that machine, and that way we'll make sure you get it. Again, it's $199. We're going to honor this special all the way till next Thursday, so you have a week, guys, to get it. So, Jane, is there any last things that you advice you would give anybody that makes the machine a little special?
I mean, all brother machines are special. I think the most special thing about this machine, Blaine, is that the portability, the small footprint factor, and the price. The quality you're getting for this amazing price. I love that you're giving a free gift too, and that's just like, you know, a cherry on top of the ice cream. But the fact that this price for this machine to me is really the biggest selling point. In fact, you know, we know how it goes. We know what our sewing rooms look like. We have several different sewing machines. We have some that we maybe inherited from a long time ago. We have some new ones. This is a must add to your sewing stash because of all of the features, right? So the fact that it's top of the line, you can take it with you. You can use it in any room in your house. I just think it's a great add to what we already have. And if you're, again, a beginner sewer, it's a great price point for just starting off. So, and I love everyone's writing such great comments here about all of their brother machines that they love. All brother machines are special, and we do know that. And I would say these days people are craving cozy, right? we're all home for the holidays, craving cozy, and having your brother machine and having the time to create cozy. You can create a lot of cozy with this brother machine.
Sure. All the things that, can y'all hear me? Okay. So we've got a lot of giveaways today, Jane. I think we're going to give away some of what we call the swag bags. It's one of our event bags. I don't have any here to show everybody, but we're going to have event bags. We're going to go away. We're going to have some SMP swag inside. I think we're giving 4 of those away. I'm going to give a bag or a box of the Madeira thread. We're just going to give one of those away as a gift. I'm also going to give a brother mat away as a gift. And guess what else I'm giving away?
What?
I'm going to give that Project Runway machine sitting right there away that you're looking at.
Oh my God, that's so awesome. So you're going to give that one away.
I'm giving all 3 items you see right there away today, plus some swag bags.
You're the best.
Well, thank you. So, David, you can pull us up some winners. Let's start giving some stuff away.
Oh, yeah.
So our first winner is going to win a swag bag, and we're going to do a Brother Blue swag bag. And it's got a saying on one side. It has our logos on one side of it. And so I think you'll really like it. And I think I'm trying to remember what the blue swag bag says on it. I can't remember the saying, but I think if I remember right, it says, "When life gives you scraps, make a quilt."
Yes. That's awesome.
Anyway, it's really cool. So we're going to do a blue swag bags, and David can pull us up a winner. We'll do 4 of those blue swag bags, and then we'll get the really cool stuff.
That's good.
You can purchase these bags on our website. They're $9.99 each, or you can buy a bundle of all 8 for $49.99. And these are the bags like you can take to the grocery store. And there's our winner, Juanita Duro. So congratulations, Juanita. Juanita, make sure so I can get you this shipped to you. Send me an email at CEO@SewingMachinesPlus.com with your shipping address and just say in the header, I won. And David's got it right there on the screen for you. Make sure you shoot me an email and we'll get that shipped right out to you. So David, get us a second winner for one of our swag bags.
Congrats, Money. That's amazing. Everyone, good luck on the next one.
I'm gonna let you say the next winner, Jane.
Okay. Let me see. Well, I do. Everyone's saying that they all want to win it, but we also love the idea that it is a great gift. If you don't win it, great price, great gift. And I love that everyone's sort of agreeing with that because they see the quality of that. So I know David's looking for the next winner, which is great. Oh, Charlene Scott, you're the next winner. Congratulations, Charlene. You know what to do, right?
Charlene, you know what? I kind of know Charlene.
Nuh-uh.
She was trying to buy a scan and cut, and we kept trying to talk on the phone from our show last Tuesday, and we went back and forth. So, Charlene, I hope Nick reached out to you, and I hope that you got your scan and cut on the way. And now you got a swag bag coming with some stuff in it. So, congratulations on that, and glad you're shopping with us. And so anyway, let me know once you get your scan and cut, shoot me an email and let me know how you like it. So
I want to know what's going to cut that too.
So winner number 3, David.
Blaine, I want to know, Charlene, I want to know what scan and cut you got too. If you're listening, type it into the comments so I can see which one you got.
There we go. It's all you there, Jane.
Denise Lochik? Denise Lochik?
I think
Denise
L.
L.
So congratulations, Denise. You're a third winner, and we're going to ship you a swag bag. And make sure that you email me your shipping address to CEO@SewingMachinesPlus.com, and we'll get that shipped out to you. All right.
And
so winner number.
by the way, Charlene did get her scan and cut. She said scan and cut's on the way, so that's good news. If you don't have a scan and cut, friends, you got to get a scan and cut too. That's a whole different show, Blaine. I'm sure you've done it a million times, but we love scan and cut.
Great job, Charlene. I'm proud of you. Glad you got your scan and cut. You have to make sure you tell me how everything's going with it. All right, so we're waiting on winner number 4.
Victoria Bailey.
So congratulations, Victoria. And again, just shoot me your email, your shipping address. Email it to me, and I'll get that shipped right out to you. All right, so we got our 4 swag bags given away. Our next item we're going to give away is the 18-spool Madeira thread kit. So David, get us a winner of that, and we'll get some thread given away.
So Blaine, you got the 230DX. 230DX. Love that one. That one is the one we went on our media tour with last summer, I think.
We actually did a show last Tuesday that we did. We talked about the DX and the D, the 230D and the 230DX.
Yes.
And we had a great promotion too, Jane. I can't tell you what the promotion was.
Oh, we just lost Blaine, everybody. It looks like his screen went tumbling down. A lot of you bring up the scan and cut, and Pam says she loves the scan and cut for cutting applique from PES files. Amazing, right? So the scan and cut can really do it. There it was.
Pam, I'm back.
How'd that feel?
So yeah, the scan cut special. I couldn't tell you what it is, and in the customers, I couldn't say what it was about online because of MAP pricing, but I did give them hints, and so I had a little thing beside me that you could roll around with a handle and put things inside, and I kept patting it, tapping it on top, that you would roll down the aisle. How good a special this is. And so I think everybody got the hint. And thank y'all for your scan and cut orders. We had a huge day of scan and cut sales, a ton of them, and they got the free gift that came with it. Actually, it was a couple free gifts they got. And so we're super, super pumped about the 230DX. Great scan and cut, the best ever. And so had a bunch of people buy those, a ton of them buying last week. And what I also did is, Jane, I personally called everybody from the show that wanted a scan and cut that inquired. I called every single one of them, and it took me 3 days of doing it. And I kind of bit off more than I could chew. I didn't think there would be that many people respond, but we had a huge response. And I was able to talk to a lot of people, and a lot of people got their machines. And so thank y'all for having patience with me. It took me 3 days to call everybody. Some people I didn't get a hold of, but I did leave them a message, and then I also sent them an email and just let them know, hey, send me a time that you get a hold of me, and I'll call you back. So
Blaine,
it was awesome.
I mean, that is you. You took the time to call everybody. This is why we love you, because you care and you connect, and that's what it's all about. And so not only do they love Sewing Machines Plus, and we love our brother products and our scan and cuts and our sewing machines, but the fact that you called everybody, I mean, that's amazing. It's like you're just a true gentleman. So that was very nice.
Well, thank you. And I enjoyed talking to everybody I got to talk to out there. It was great, get to interact with our customers, and so I got a lot of feedback about things, and everybody loves the show. They love our guests that we bring on, and I know they're gonna love you being on here today. And so let's give some more stuff away. Are we ready to give the School Fred kit away, Jane?
Cinda Gilberton.
Congratulations, Cinda. So make sure you email me your shipping address, and we'll get that shipped right out to you. So our next giveaway is going to be the medium-sized blue sewing mat. And let's get a winner for that, David, and we'll give that away.
Blaine, I'm just blown away at how amazing you are telling everybody. You're fantastic. Thank you.
Great giveaways today, guys. We're pumped. Oh, look there. Joanne Shepherd Hull. So congratulations, Joanne. You are winning a sewing mat. And make sure you email me your shipping address, and we'll get that right out to you. And David, he'll put the email address up. Y'all probably seen it scrolling across. You'll see that. And if it looked like they just turned the lights out here, we have no lights. I have no electricity. It's just the clouds just went over the sun, and it may look like it's dark outside.
I love looking at the light and the shining in on you. It's lovely. I've got a sky full of clouds right here, so that's okay.
For your patience, I know we got a lot of crackling on the audio. My phone has fallen off the tripod twice now, and so we're just making do. We're running off a hotspot over here. We don't have a very good Wi-Fi signal because electricity's off. So thank y'all for your patience. But hey, Jane, I am ready to give the grand prize away today, which is the Project Runway sewing machine that you see right there. David, give us a winner, and Jane, give us a sewing machine away.
Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Fingers crossed for you. This is the most beautiful machine. It's the CS5055 PRW Project Runway Limited Edition. And the winner is Debbie Shaw. Yay, Debbie. Congratulations. This is so exciting for you.
That is awesome. Congratulations, Debbie. That is a great prize to win. And just in time for the holidays. So Merry Christmas early. There we go. So, hey, Debbie, make sure that you email me your shipping address to CEO@SewingMachinesPlus.com. David Schroeder across the screen there. And we'll make sure we get that shipped out to you ASAP. So that is awesome. Great giveaways today. And Jane, I want to thank you so much for coming on board today. It is always so much fun doing this with you.
I have such a blast when we're on the air together, Blaine. In fact, I really think there should be a Blaine and Jane show, because think of all the things we could talk about, right? well, besides toilet paper and besides storms and the technical difficulties, I'm loving your generosity with this amazing machine and the free gift with machine, and not only those things, but the giveaways too. And I'm so lucky that you allow me to be on with you to talk about what I love to talk about. So thank you so much.
Well, you're welcome. And hey, so, I'm going to be talking to you. Just let everybody know, we may have to do a Jane and Blaine special. And I'm thinking, we got a lot of things coming, and I'll tell you about it now. And maybe you can come and kind of, hang out with me for an hour. But on Black Friday and Cyber Monday, we're going to be broadcasting live 8 hours each day, all day long. And we are going to have so many cool products and so many Black Friday and Cyber Monday specials that we can talk about. I want to invite everybody to come. And hey, you never know, we might be able to twist Jane's arm to come and spend an hour with me one of those 2 days. How much fun would that be?
I would love that. In fact, I think we could, I love talking about machines all day long because they're all so amazing with all these different features and benefits, but maybe we also give some inspiration for some projects to work on for the holidays, like simple and easy sewing things.
And maybe, we can have a special on a machine, and that's the machine that you use, and show them how to make some really cool DIY projects. How would that be?
My brain is, I'm already like thinking of a billion ideas. So let's do it. I think that's great. I'm thinking something, I like tablescape right now. I've got my toilet paper rolls. I'm thinking tablescape.
All right, so hey, there you hear it first, right here, guys. So Jane and I'll start working on something behind the scenes, and we'll come up with something. But we're going to have a great show. We want everybody to join in. And we'll have the Blaine and Jane hour. How's that? And we'll have some fun stuff to do, some projects, and show some great specials on machines. And hey, that'll be fun. I can't wait.
You know what else, Blaine? Not only will we do the specials on the machine, we'll have some fun, we'll do some DIY inspiration, but we'll give away the inspiration that we make on the show.
Perfect idea. That's a great idea.
Thanks.
Good deal. So, all right. So, everybody, you heard it right here. Y'all stay tuned for more information. We're going to start working on that now, and we'll get that. And Jane, thank you so much for spending time with us. And again, congratulations on winning that Emmy. I know, that is a big deal in your industry. It's huge in TV, and I know that you have a huge following with your TV show, and we wish you much success with that. And thank you for spending an hour with us today. We really do appreciate it. And I can't wait to see you on Black Friday or Cyber Monday now.
I'm totally, it's in my calendar. I can't wait. My brain is already thinking. I'm so lucky to be on your show and to spread the joy of creativity to everyone. That's literally a dream come true for me. So I would love to stay connected with all of your friends here. So JaneClous.com is my website. So you can go there, drop me a note, sign up, say hi. Certainly follow me on all my social channels too.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to reach you. And just go to JaneClous.com. They can go to your Instagram, your YouTube. They can go to your Facebook right from there, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. And so JaneClous.com is my website. I'm in transition. So I got married. I'm just wrapping it up, and I'm changing from Jane Monzures, my maiden name, to Jane Clous because it's so cute and snappy. So if you see Monzures in there, it's because that's my name too. So don't get confused if you see it on social, but Jane Clous is where we're at.
Go to Jane's website. Make sure you do go and like her Facebook page and follow her on Instagram or in YouTube. And she's got all kinds of things up there. And I've looked at some of your stuff. Your videos are incredible. So I encourage everybody to go check that out. And thank you again for coming by. Appreciate it so much. And I'll be talking to you soon.
Sounds good. Thank you, Blaine. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend. Happy Halloween.
All right, guys. That was awesome. Got Jane to stop by today. Congratulations to all of our winners. And make sure next Thursday, y'all tune in to Tea Time with Candace. Candace is going to have another dynamic show showing the tools, tips, and techniques. And then the following Thursday after that, I'll be back on. And guess what? we're going to unveil my quilting challenge that y'all gave me with the new quilting runner, and we're going to have a cool show about it. We're going to show some video of me making it. We're going to show the actual quilt. We're going to run it head to head beside a professional quilter's table runner just like mine. And we're going to bring a professional quilter who's an award-winning quilter, won many shows. We're going to bring her in, let her look at it, see if she can choose which one was which. So y'all make sure you tune in for that. And again, guys, thank y'all for joining in, and we'll see you again in 2 weeks.